Another thing you can do in preparation, depending on your circumstance, is a get up and go bag. So that's not an official name, I call it that. I had one in my circumstances and I used it, and it was really great, and it helped me to feel more confident about being able to leave quickly and having all of the essentials that I might need. So for example, clothes for a couple of days for you and your children, any medication that any of your family are on that they need regularly, and if there isn't enough to put some in a bag and store it, then make sure you've got the prescription details or your doctor's details to hand. If you can store a separate phone, a spare phone, brilliant. If not, write down all of the numbers that you might need, so your family, friends that you have regular contact with, any services, GP, anything like that, write it down on a piece of paper and pop it in the bag. We know that abusers tend to go for the phone first, so that's just a safety net for you to make sure that regardless of what happens to your phone, you can contact the people you need to. In addition, if you can put spare car keys in there, spare house keys, that's brilliant. Bank cards if you can, some cash if you're able to. Again, this will apply to some people. Other people that are in incredibly controlling situations may not be able to do this. Don't panic, because everything is replaceable, and we will help you to access all of the documents that you might need in the future and any of your belongings that you might need. You're not going to be left with nothing. We can replace things, we can go back to properties if we need to. There are things we can do to support you. This is just something that you can do if it's safe to do so, to help you feel less hesitant about leaving and knowing that you've got some of those key items in a bag somewhere safe. When we say somewhere safe, if you live incredibly remotely and there's somewhere you can hide it, that's brilliant. If you have access to a vehicle that only you have access to and you can conceal it in the vehicle, again, that's another good choice. If you live around people and, like I said before, have managed to make contact with neighbours that you trust, place the bag with your neighbour and explain what it is to them. Otherwise, place it with a family member or a friend that you will be able to go to and pick it up from. Okay, so it's about making sure that it's somewhere safe with somebody you trust and it's accessible to you and your abuser doesn't know about it.